Hello, everyone. Welcome to that's the first
Day
game,
6.
day 6. All right, and this is a special game today. We have toss a coin to your cut purse or at your cut purse, and the player of games who are playing their last brackets group game. Both of those teams cannot go into the quarterfinals. They already know this, so they decided to go full roster. And since we're a bit short on time, they decided, you know what, let's do this random. So they randomized two heroes, picked one, and now we have Team Blue with toss a coin at your cut purse. They're going to play Ignatia and Silver Arrow together against Team Red, player of games, who are going to go with Nebker and Min. I have with me Felix and Speedy. We're going to be co-casting
Hello.
this. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
All right, so do you know these heroes a little bit? What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, a little bit. I will start with Team Blue then. Yeah, for Silver Arrow, I could say she's pretty force when it comes to pushing, or at least she can be if she's undisturbed, and her gold involves um shooting something from range out of a battle zone because you can't attack if there is an enemy hero in the same zone than you. So
Exactly.
you want to stay outside and yeah, shoot something from outside of the main area.
Yeah.
And
So
then Ignatia is you could say random, but not really random because all her actions depend on um the
The
side
tiebreaker.
the
initiative
tiebreaker, yeah.
token is on at this moment. So she heavily depends on controlling that initiative and trying to get the most out of her skills. Because, yeah, if she gets the wrong side of the coin, she maybe can't do what she wanted to do. Yeah. But I think it can be a pretty strong team because you have push on Silver Arrow and you have a pretty tanky mage with Ignatia because she has really high defense compared to most other mages at least. He's not as tanky as, for example, Garrus or Ursafa, but or even Brogan, but she's still pretty tanky. So
Yeah,
yeah,
with a 6 defense on her red, 3 defense on her gold, and 2 defense on her silver. She's a tanky little fiery dwarf lady. You were talking about their push capacity. Of course, Silver Arrow can go for a really heavy push build, but Ignatia is so dependent on the token. Sometimes it can just backfire so much. Um,
yeah.
and
Yeah, and
If
especially
the
that's
enemy
why
team,
the combination is kinda hard to play, Ignatia and Silver Arrow.
yeah, I
Just
would
so
not be
dependent.
surprised to see a Silver Arrow trying to go for a damage build here and just trying to make sure that Ignatia can, if she's about to hit a hero, because of her gold is set on the red tiebreaker, for example, she can only target heroes. So at least Silver Arrow could try to combine with that and get the kills. Um, so maybe kind of I would say like an average build for Silver Arrow and Ignatia, or maybe they will go for something very different. But that's the safest bet for me. On the red
yeah,
team, oh, go ahead.
I mean, they could even try. I think Min is pretty fast. I don't exactly know how fast Nepker is, but maybe they will try and get as many token flips as possible. So they maybe even try to tie with the enemy and then play around that. Because then you can, um, if you don't use you yourself don't know really what is happening, but the enemy is for sure not knowing what you are doing. So they need to take into account that you maybe she wants to take that minion, but I'm still in range, so I need to get away because maybe they flip the coin and she can attack me. So we'll see how that turns out.
All right, it looks like they're having some technical difficulties.
Yep.
Camera is
They're
having
having
a hard
cards
time.
being on the wrong side when you put them down. Some turning face up, even though you put them down face down.
Yeah, that tends to happen sometimes. One solution is just to put the card underneath your player board before flipping it, so that the opponents can't see it. I don't know if they're going to restart the room or just go on with this.
Okay, it seems like it's working now. Please. Oh,
Hi there.
Hello,
hello.
welcome,
So,
Andreas.
Yeah, I just want to pitch in, like, seeing this quite interesting matchup.
Yeah.
This knowing these heroes, both Min and Silver are quite fast. So, Silver is a bit faster. So, if Min boosts initiative a little bit, he will quite regularly tie with Silver Arrow. And since Ignatia and Nebker are both quite slow, if Nebker boosts his initiative up a little bit, he will also tie with Ignatia on some cards. So, I think this will be a nightmarish game for Ignatia for two reasons. Because of the constant flipping of the token, and because Nemka can copy her cards. So
Oh,
I want to see how Blue Team deals with this game.
the
because
copy on Ignatius cards. This is gonna be a nightmare.
it will be less valuable, definitely, because Nemka has to deal with the token flipping also. But he at least has some second option to copy Silver Arrow's cards, which are more situational but less random.
Yeah, so let's talk a bit about Nebker here and Min on the red team. So Nebker is a mage, but is more like a control-y type of mage. He can place lots of tokens around. He can teleport between his tokens or between units or minions using his silver. He can copy the last card that was played on the previous turn from an enemy at range 4. And he can respawn minions, attack through minions, so he's very kind of a tricky mage. Whereas Min is the second fastest hero of the entire roster, so he's tied in initiative with Tiger Claw. Super fast, using lots of tokens as well, mines, grenades. He's also able, to push adjacent enemies through attacking, and he's really hard to kill because he's using smoke bombs to dodge the attacks. A little bit like the cat is using his green. Oh, here's the restart. So a little bit like Tiger Claw would use his green to evade or to dodge incoming attacks. Min can just poof out into smoke and switch places with the smoke token that he has to place, in the previous turns. So lots of tokens from the red team.
yeah, and I mean, these tokens can be a really good way to maybe even limit Ignatia's range or movement capabilities. Because if you place them correctly, she may be not able to do what she wanted to do, even if she correctly predicts what the token is, on which side it is. So that can be quite frustrating. Yeah.
There are two philosophies of playing Ignatia. There's one philosophy that says you pick your initiative items so that it never collides with anyone, and you try to keep up with this, so you always know that you can fire your abilities. And the other philosophy is that you place yourself in a situation where it doesn't matter what side the token is. There's always going to be something useful out of it. And my philosophy is not to play Ignatia, but it's only personal taste.
I mean, not doing something is sometimes not the solution you want. Because at least if you play with random heroes, then yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much can get Ignatia, and then you need to figure out how to play and
Yeah.
what you want to do there.
One thing's for sure though, playing Ignatia 2 or 3 games in a row is a major brain damage situation.
Yeah, I can figure that.
I agree, but Nebkers doesn't improve the situation. Like, like I think this will destroy Ignatius' player's brain, because you have to deal with the token flipping, you have to deal with your teammates' initiative tying with someone, and you have to think, okay, let's say I want blue, but then Nebker also gets my card, and he also has blue, and will he copy my effect, or can I change the initiative by next round so Nebker doesn't have blue? It's
Yeah.
destroying your
So
brain, because basically, even if Nebker copies your card, if you manage to flip the token before he gets to use it next turn, it's okay. You don't care.
Yeah.
yeah, and the only good thing here is that both teams know there's the only thing they are trying to do here is get a fun game out of it. And I think this combination is just perfect for that. Because they don't need to be that serious about everything.
Yeah.
And they just can try out the heroes.
If I was Min right now, I would just go for extra grenades. Just throwing grenades all the time.
Just to annoy everyone a little more.
Especially like the holy death grenade.
Actually, a good point. What is Mint alt?
You mean on the blue
Aw.
side?
On Min, I think like you mentioned the holy grenade. Like that should be Min's alt. Whenever he places a token, or whenever he places a token, everybody adjacent to it discards card immediately, or all enemies. That
Yeah.
would be interesting. Like it's like I throw my grenade, discard a card. Next turn, discard another card.
Or
Yeah.
you are
Or you
defeated. Yeah.
Or yeah, usually that would be the ultimate holy grenade, or even
Yeah.
smoke bomb. Oh yeah, that's my holy smoke bomb. Discard a card.
Yeah. One thing you
Yeah.
have to keep in mind with Min is that, all tokens are removed from the board at the end of the round. So throwing a grenade at turn 4, if it ends the turn adjacent to an enemy, you remove it.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
As
the text got changed,
doesn't
I
do-
think, yeah.
I think
Arnie might
grenade doesn't work anymore.
correct me on
Grenade
this.
is next action phase.
Now
The
it's
grenade
next
is
action
next.
phase, so it's not when the
So, yeah.
token is removed. Okay. Oh, here we go. Turn 1.
Yeah.
Bang!
Yeah, it's starting.
Nebker at 8, using the
Yep.
project, probably for
and
fast
not
travel.
a single tie. So for now, the token stays on the blue side.
Exactly. Ignatia gonna use the Path of Ashes. On the blue side, you can move up to 2 spaces in a straight line and place magma tokens, but she's gonna fast travel. Silver Arrow going to the jungle, and Min copying like mirror effect. I think we have almost a mirror start
Yeah,
turn.
Nepcar or Ignatia are just one space off, but
Mm.
as you see that quite often in the games, that the teams try to mirror the enemy team to just get the balance and split the board. You could say.
Mm. So no clear intention here. Well, I would say the clear intention right now is to go for farm and try to
Yeah.
get the first level. But I don't know, maybe we're going to see a collapse here on Ignatia or on Nebker. Alright, turn 2. Ignatia
Very
first.
interesting that Silver Arrow is still saving her gold card.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier. She's gonna try to travel here. But Nebkir might just decide to stay there, you know, just to prevent the attack on Silver Arrow. Ignatia takes first minion.
Now Silver Arrow moves and the token flips the first time. So it's now, or it should at least flip.
Mm-hmm. And she's triggering the ability. That's a move primary ability here. So she can move 3 spaces, but also in radius. Heroes in radius or adjacent to terrain, they cannot move. This will not apply to anyone this turn, but it's good to remember that this exists. And then the mummy.
Yeah, and he decides to swap.
Yep. Now, interesting. Silver Arrow will, well, at the end of the turn, this minion will come back into the battlefield. So right now, Silver Arrow can use her gold and fast travel into the pre-throne of the red.
The minion should move right now because the turn is over. No
Yes.
cards are left.
Yes.
So
Depending on where the minion goes, it's possible that Silver Arrow will be able to get 2 minions. Yep.
Yeah, very likely. It's exactly
Yeah.
what we talked about before the game started.
Yeah, so this is one of the few situations where Silver Arrow or a hero in the game can have 2 minions in the first round. Unless Nebkir decides to move adjacent to that minion. But even then, I don't think. Yeah.
yeah, the range would still be 1. No, actually, never mind.
No. Because Silver Arrow also counts.
Yeah.
For the viewers, you'll see what we mean. As soon as Silver Arrow plays a red. And now Min will kill the first minion on the blue team. Using his fast as lightning stick. Interesting that it's a range 1 attack. Very fast range 1. With an upgraded range, Min becomes a super fast ranged attacker. Silver Arrow shoots. And then she can fast travel. Exactly. It's a range 3. Not a lot of damage, but it's mainly made for minion kills.
Yeah, and I mean the fast travel within the same zone is just ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
At least if you're able to fast travel, like in this situation here, it's just you just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 movement from an attack card, and you played the attack card for the attack, not for your movement.
Exactly. So if you want to lose a game, leave Silver Arrow alone. That's the fastest way.
Yeah.
All right. Ignatia using the movement to go a bit forward, and then Nebkir is going to kill an adjacent minion with his red. He can move an adjacent friendly minion up to 1 space and then attack a unit adjacent to itself or a hero in range adjacent to a friendly minion. So he has to be adjacent to the minion if he wants to kill it with the red.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that right now, Nebkir could use her gold to copy the ranged attack from Silver Arrow. There are no enemy heroes. Wait, no, no. Ignatia is an enemy. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, but he's still using his gold.
Yeah, maybe just trying to make sure he can walk and go adjacent to the minion.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that Silver Arrow cannot shoot it.
Oh, and he could just copy the blue of Ignatia. So right now it would be push all adjacent units 1 space, or he could use the 2 movement from that. So
it's only the primary action, so if it's not a move action, he can't move with it.
Ah, okay, so But yeah, we have a triple tiebreaker here.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
first of all,
Nepcure is going to go first.
yeah,
Yes, well done.
blocking that attack for Silver Arrow there.
Yeah,
Because she gets -2 range for every unit adjacent to the target, including herself. So right now she has -1 range on that minion.
and she
So
can fire.
she
Yeah.
can't attack it.
Token is flipped on the blue side. Silver Arrow is next.
Yeah, she uses the 5 movement on her attack card.
Mm-hmm. Great positioning here. She will be able to use gold super quick on next turn.
Yeah.
Min
And Min
fast
could have
travels.
Min could have decided to walk into the jungle and
Yeah.
deny the gold use of Silver Arrow there, but he's going for the minions instead, which is fine, I think.
And we see Ignashi here trying to play with fire. It's on the red side, so she can only attack the
Yeah.
furthest enemy hero. Is she in range? Yes, she could attack Neptune right now. Or did she decide to move instead?
She moved instead.
Oh, okay.
But I think it could very well be that she was not in range
I
to
think
attack
she was
him.
out. She was out.
Yeah, she was. Yeah,
Maybe Chad can tell us about this.
and yeah,
All right. First round is over. They are going to pick their levels. What should happen now? Well, Min is really out of position, so his kit is mostly made to annoy people, and
Yeah.
not so much for, you know, quick farming. So it doesn't really matter for Min right now. He'll probably just, yeah, I think he's just going for the mines. Extra initiative there just to make sure he has always the upper hand. So mines on Min work like he's placing the tokens. They are face down, and some are duds, some are the real mines. As an enemy or an ally can walk over those, they explode and provoke a discard. And adjacent friendlies will also discard a card.
Yeah.
So if an ally would walk over a mine, then all allies adjacent to the mine would also discard a card. But if an enemy does that, then it's all enemies.
yeah, and we see a defense upgrade here for Nepkar.
Yeah,
and
he's committing to the attack from minions.
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, and defense as well for Ignatia, so she still can only attack heroes with her red, I think.
No, she can attack minions now, but instead of being furthest or nearest, now it's in a straight line or
yeah.
not in a straight line.
Yeah, that was the alternative path.
Yep. And
So-
Silver Arrow commits also to the max range attack. Now I think it's a range 4 that has -2 for every adjacent unit. So she has a little bit more of a ley line there. But everyone, almost everyone commits to defense items. I think maybe
they probably want the effects on the other cards,
exactly.
not mainly the defense.
Mm.
And all except Min upgraded their attacks. So on your attack card, you most of the time want the effect of that attack card to be what you need in that situation.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's not that bad to. And I mean, another defense is always just a neat little bonus, because sometimes then you can just defend an attack with your lowest card. You don't want to move anyways, and it doesn't hurt as much. So it's sometimes a really good choice.
Silver Arrow does not have a lot of damage on gold, and she did not upgrade damage at all. So Nebker probably can block with his silver few attacks. Ignatia, though, has a lot of damage, base damage on her gold and on her red to compensate for the chaos of the tiebreaker. All right.
Oh yeah, and now we see an interesting skill from Ignatia.
Yeah, the moment of
Because now
equilibrium.
she's now able to decide what side the initiative token will be on for this and next turn, and she locks it that way. So she now decides the token is on red side, and for this and next turn, every tie that happens will be red side favored, and it will not flip the token.
Exactly. Oh, she
Oh no,
changed.
she
She
decides
changed her
for
mind.
blue. Okay,
So
yeah,
it's blue turn. Yeah.
yeah,
So she's wasting a turn and wasting. Well, she's spending a turn and using. She has to stay immobile, but she can then make sure that she can land the devastating attack if she wants, or kill a minion next turn.
yeah,
Silver Arrow is going to use her red with a new upgraded range to kill a minion from the jungle. She'll be able next turn to also use gold probably and take another one. Nebker is going to move a minion that is adjacent, and he can move it up to 2 spaces. And he's attacking Ignatia through his minion at the range 3.
yep,
So that's 2 damage, not a lot. Minions do not hit so hard, but it's still a card in the discard for Ignatia.
yeah.
And since
And
she
if
spent her silver already, she has to spend a valuable card.
Yeah. And as I said, most of the cards on Ignatia are really high defense. So every card really more or less hurts to discard. Yeah, we see Path of Ashes now discarded, so a little less mobility for her, or at least
Mm.
yeah. No way for her to place any token this turn.
She also sacrificed her low initiative card, so she
Yeah.
will be vulnerable to last minute repositions from the enemy. We see that Min uses also his low initiative to go for movement. He's adjacent to 2 minions, probably just gonna do the standard red and gold attacks, and then reposition.
Yeah.
To make sure they equalize properly.
And he was able to use his green here, because normally you don't want to spend your green first turn, because it's your it's a pretty hefty defense, because you can swap places with a smoke bomb and then ignore an incoming attack. But since he knew that there's no threat here, there's no minion in range to attack him, so he could just use his card he doesn't need to move in position and then kill the minions.
It's possible though that Ignatia sees this, and she might go for late round gold, but the token has to be on the red side if she wants to attack a hero. So
yeah, I mean, we'll see.
yeah.
Oh, and she plays her blue card.
Great play from the blue here on Nebker. The paradox. You have to move a unit in radius to a space where that unit started this turn, if that space is empty. So if Ignatia wanted to get closer to Nebker and the minion to try to kill it, well, that's not going to be possible.
Yeah.
But then Ignatia can just stay out of radius of the paradox and shoot from a distance. That's a great advantage of being a Chaos Mage. Range 3, 4 attacks, super strong.
Yeah.
Min is going for the crane stance on the minion. Practicing is Kung Fu.
Yeah, just like you said, the pretty standard red into gold combo we see on Min. And what I just realized is that because no one picked initiative except for Min, and he was the fastest already, so we won't see that many ties, at least for now. And Nepker used his blue card to move, not to activate his effect.
We see that
And
Silver Arrow is getting out of range for the gold. She probably knows about range 4 Nebker, who could copy his range attack and attack Ignatia with it. But then if Ignatia uses a red, and the mummy can survive probably this because she has a lot of defense as well. She exposes herself to retaliation from the gold on turn 4 from the mummy.
Yeah.
Oh, we see some tokens being popped out. And the flip, turn 3.
Yeah. Oh. There's I'm not quite sure if Nebka just played this to be safe and have 2 high defense card in hand to defend, or if he really wants to reposition himself, because that could very well be as well. He could swap places with his own minion and go on Mint's side there.
Interesting. I think it's a good play from Nebker because Ignatia has to attack either in a straight line or not in a straight line. So we could use the reposition here to swap places with one of his minions and be not in a straight line if that was his intention.
Yeah, but he's too slow.
Yeah, so he can do it after the attack has been landed. So
Yeah.
he's pretty sure on how the token will be next turn. Thing is, we see that Silver Arrow is now running in range of both the minions and Nebker. Great play
Yeah.
there. She can land a fatal blow to Nebker if Ignatia decides to go for the attack on the mummy instead of on the minions.
And right now she can only attack in a straight line, so she could hit Nebker, but she could also just target the minion
Mm.
in the far side of the board. But nope, she goes for Nebker, and the 6 defense green
Yeah,
is out.
that's a
So
total of 8 right now for Nebker because of this friendly minion.
yeah, so
Will he teleport? I mean,
I think he should, because right now he's in a real bad situation if he stays there, because Silver can shoot him, and with some luck, even Ignatia could attack him with his gold, with her gold. So yeah,
oh, that's very sad. It's a dead Nebker here. He's in range of the gold from Silver Arrow. She will just shoot him. And they cannot get the advantage on the minion count. It's a great posture right now. Great position for the blue team. Ignatia will just reposition, I think. She still has her gold, so she can take a minion right now as well.
Yeah.
So they both get the advantage on minion kills and will get a kill on Nebker. Let's see how this goes if they see the play.
okay, Nebker for gold, Silver for gold.
Oh, but Min still
Yes.
had his gold attack, so they will equalize on minion. Yeah, I thought he would spend all of it already.
No, he used his blue card and placed the mines in turn 3
Yeah.
to block any harassment from Gnasha. Maybe trying to go in on him and try to kill.
All right, here's the kill on Nebker. First blood.
And that will be 2 level ups for Silver Arrow this turn then, or this round.
Yep, exactly.
And because of there was no token flip, there is a minion dead from Ignatia as well.
Yep. That round really turned into the favor of the blue team, I have to admit. Min just doing his work on his side. Maybe there's a call from the mummy saying, "Hey, you know what, Ninja? How about you come and help me?"
Yeah. But Min can now upgrade twice as well.
Yep.
So we'll see. I think he will change his playstyle now a bit and try and go for the more aggressive plays, because now he can upgrade his red, upgrade his green, so that he has the stats and the abilities he wants, and then he can go in and hit them real hard.
Yeah, or just place the mines in on the way of the blue team so that they can't just do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Same for Silver Arrow, trying to place the mines around her, block the movement, or at least put some confusion into their plans.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't seen that much of a token play in this game because Ignatia discarded her token card and Min, yeah, he used his tokens, but there was no one eager enough to step on them. So yeah, I hope we see some more token shenanigans in the next rounds. But yeah, Min going for the attack. So attack upgrade on Min, and now he can decide for his red.
Yeah, he's
Mm.
staying into the smoke bomb path on his screen.
Yeah.
Silver Arrow upgrading, also going for more damage.
Yeah. But also a second defense, and Min is now on double initiative, and he's the only one building initiative right now. So he will be first most of the time.
We're
Because
seeing a healing here from Silver Arrow. Alternate blue. Very, very straightforward healing. She can just target a friendly and they retrieve a card from the discard.
Yeah.
Very efficient if Min decides to go against Ignatia. Yeah. We see that Min decides to go for the I think it's Dragon Stance or Tiger Stance, I don't remember the names. But
yeah,
with the red pushes.
Yeah. Should be Tiger Stance. The tier 3 is Dragon Stance.
Yep.
So
what's interesting with Min is that it can use the primary ability of a red card that's been played or discarded before the gold is played. So when he plays his gold, he would be able, for example, to push an adjacent minion or enemy after hitting a target.
Yep. But I think the push is not that strong in this current matchup because both enemies are ranged at the moment. But we could see some sneaky plays with lowering Silver Arrow's range on a target because Min pushes something adjacent to that target and then it suddenly is not attackable for her anymore. But yeah, we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah.
But for Ignatia, the push is not that relevant because she is ranged on any of her attacks.
Okay, here comes the gold from Ignatia, and we see that besides Min, nobody's gone for initiative yet. So
yeah,
the flip token is kind of stable for the time being.
And Min.
Oh, Min is at 13. Sorry, so Min goes.
Yeah, Min is at 13 because Ignatia did not pick up any initiative, and Min is now really fast with his movements and skills.
Yeah, Mince decides to go a bit further in. He knows he has to come and help.
Yeah, and he's not in danger.
Yeah, and the blue team is kind of surrounded now, and you should not take lightly the power of Nepker to land last hits and kill heroes.
Yeah.
Ignatia kills a minion, and Silver Arrow fast traveling before Nepker can do anything.
Oh, Silver Arrow is in range to kill the heavy minion because she upgraded her red. And there's no adjacent unit to that heavy minion.
Yep. Question
So
is Min gonna try to use his red right now and be faster to walk adjacent to the target? That would be very bad for
yeah,
the Silver Arrow.
that
Problem
that would
is
be a
he wants to kill the minion as well, and there's no way the mummy can attack the super minion before Silver Arrow does.
yeah. The thing is, they could just decide, yeah, we lose that push because that's okay. They are not in the last push. They have 2 push tokens or 3 push tokens at the moment, so it's not a problem to lose 1 push, but they could deny the gold on Silver Arrow right now
Yeah.
because
Also,
I'm pretty sure that Min is faster on his red.
if they allow Silver Arrow to attack the super minion, she can play gold on next turn.
Yeah.
No, we don't see it. They want to farm a little bit more.
Okay.
All right, and then Silver Arrow will shoot the super minion, and she still has her gold, so
Yeah.
she can equalize minion count really fast.
Yeah.
And that's 4 gold for her.
Yeah. So
Whoops.
she will get 6 gold this turn because of the 4 gold now from the super minion and most likely 2 gold from a minion she will most likely kill next turn.
Mm.
And yeah, I mean the 4 gold is enough to upgrade already, but more gold is the more gold the better for
Yeah,
most of the times.
Nebker needs 1 more movement to be able to get into the pre-throne, and she doesn't have it, so she will
Yeah.
fast travel back.
Yeah.
She cannot prevent Silver Arrow in any way from getting that extra minion now.
Yeah. And Min getting blocked for chasing Ignatia. Pretty lucky that the token was on the right side for that. So she
Oh.
could use her movement and place magma tokens behind her. So now Min really needs not 1, 2, 3 movement, but 5 to catch up to her. At least on the
Yeah.
right way here.
Tricky spot for Min. He really wants to go back home as quickly as possible, but if he's, going by the shortest path, he's dangerously close to Ignatia. She can
Yeah, and
only
the Silver
target.
Arrow.
Yeah, she can only target enemies in a straight line at the moment, I think.
Yep. Blue should be in a straight line.
Okay, here's the flip. Min playing last
Oh.
just to make sure he's out of dodge.
And Silver Arrow not playing her
Whoa,
gold card, but going for the heal.
interesting.
And Ignatia does not have a discarded card, so I'm curious why she did that.
My bet is that Silver Arrow does not understand that she could have fired that shot. It's only enemy heroes in your zone that prevent you from firing the gold, not
Yeah,
enemy
that could very well be.
Minions. Yeah.
Yeah, she could not have fast traveled because the minion blocked that, but the attack is
Can
not
still
blocked.
land. Yeah. Min going aggressive here.
Yeah. Oh, using fast travel. Yeah, that's quite nice for him. Ignatia moved into the pre-throne area, and so Min could now fast travel. Can fast travel.
Oh, it's an interesting spot right now. If Min can play as red and push Ignatia adjacent to minions,
Yeah, Nebker can attack her.
Nebker will be able to use his gold and copy the spontaneous immolation and provoke a discard, but that's not enough to kill her anyways.
No, but he already he has red, and
He
Min
has red.
is on double initiative, so
Yeah.
they most probably can kill Ignatia right now. Silver Arrow moving in range to.
Yeah, she's not fast enough. The thing is, I'm pretty sure that Ignatia Well, yeah, she has to play silver right now to be able to
Yeah,
block.
but it doesn't really matter because she needs to block the attack from Min, and then she has no cards left, and she will be pushed 2 spaces if I'm correct.
Yep.
So Nepker can easily attack her then.
Yeah, I think it's a dead Ignatia. She cannot play a red to try to get away from Nebker at the moment.
No.
And Silver Arrow also in position to just land an attack. Maybe a retaliation shot. Yeah.
Yeah, we see double red on the red team here,
Yeah.
and Silver Arrow.
Great play by Silver Arrow here. She has an opportunity to kill Min before he can land the blow.
No, she cannot attack.
Oh, no, they're in the same zone.
Yeah. There's no way that Silver Arrow can attack right now. So no retaliation happening on that side.
Well, Ignatia at least has control of the token for now.
Yeah.
That's one movement from Silver Arrow. A very sad Silver Arrow going back home.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, something is happening?
Yeah, I think someone just grabbed the
Okay.
minion accidentally.
Oh, I think they're explaining maybe how the gold works.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that could.
Wait.
Yeah, because it's Ryan's hand who,
Okay.
or the referee's hand on that side.
The Tiger stands. He doesn't even need to push anymore.
So Nepker can just move the minion and then attack through the minion.
Yep, exactly.
And we see, yep, she defends with her
red.
card.
And
So that's 6
oh,
defense.
and he
She
pushes.
gets pushed. Yeah.
But then it doesn't
But-
matter.
Yeah.
Oh, he has to push. He cannot decide.
Yeah. But he can decide on how long or how far
Yeah.
he wants to push. So he
okay.
can
So he can say
kick
just
her
0.
real hard or just kick her
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a dead Ignatia. Retaliation play here from red team.
Yep.
At 3 gold more for Nebker and 1. We see a flip on the tokens. Wave counters and lives are now adjusted.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very good opportunity there, and they took it. They knew they had the minion advantage right now. They don't need to go for the minions right now because Silver Arrow was not able to get a minion.
Yeah.
So blue team loses a second minion right now because in the pre-throne area you have one more minion on the defender's side. So for red team they have 6 minions at the moment and blue only has 5.
Yep.
So blue team needs to decide on what minion they want to remove. Yeah, they just did that. Yeah, now we see Min getting only a pity coin because he only got the 1 gold from the assist. But Nepker leveling up twice, getting a defense and attack bonus.
Yeah. And he's still going for the Paradox build. But mainly maybe he wants to have this extra damage. Also, he's still committing to the refi build, refi path. So we can use tokens now at 4 range or 4 radius. Place them wherever he wants, and if he has to discard a card, he can just teleport to one of those tokens. So this is one of the reasons that Nebker was killed so easily, I guess, in the first round or first few rounds. The mummy did not have any tokens. she could teleport to.
So, we see an area upgrade on Silver Arrow, or she's already hit level 4 at that moment.
Yeah, well, she just paid 4 to get to level 5. So
oh yeah, yep.
so she's committing still to the same attack path. She now
Yep.
has 5 range on her main attack, and -2 for every adjacent target unit to the target. So one interesting thing here is I believe Silver Arrow can also upgrade range. Let me look. Yeah, she has the range on the green tier, which means she could actually go for 6 range
6 range, yeah.
on her red.
And double attack on Ignatia here. So she's putting away the
magma tokens.
magma tokens.
Yeah. Instead focusing on displacement, she can swap places with her green now, or just teleport to a place in radius. So she can swap places with units. Sorry.
And I mean, with that you can really go for some sneaky plays, and because now you could probably stand in a position where there's no unit nearby, and then swap places with the enemy hero, and then Silver Arrow just kills him on ridiculous range.
Yeah. And also the
So
green is a low initiative card on Ignatia, so she can set this up without the enemy team even seeing the play happen.
yeah. So a lot of options. That's what you get when you play with a bit more complex hero. There's lots of things you could do, but it's a lot easier to mess up and don't do what you wanted to do, and instead do something entirely different. Yeah. So players choosing their cards for the next round. Nepker and Min probably discussing what to do next. But they are in a quite comfortable position right now, because Silver needs to kill 2 minions to even equalize the lane.
Yeah.
And Ignatia is not around for at least the next turn.
And if Nebker wants right now, she can just use her red and get that adjacent minion.
Yeah.
And then start repositioning towards the center. And start placing tokens if she wants. Or if he wants. Nobody knows what's the gender of this mummy.
Yeah, I mean he's long dead, so
yeah, probably just post gender.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Min at 14 will place the bomb.
Yeah.
So,
and that smoke bomb increases the range that you have to your target if you're using ranged abilities for 1, if I'm correct at that.
No, it's actually you cannot calculate range through the smoke, so you have to go around it if you want to throw something in straight line through the smoke. Also, you have to take into account that only Min can walk through the smoke. It's impassable terrain for everyone else. Yeah, very thick smoke here. Next is going to be Silver Arrow shooting a minion, getting this gold.
Yeah, and that's where you see the upgrade on her red card.
Yep.
Yes, she has 3 range even if there is something
adjacent
nearby.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's really strong right there.
Oh, strange move here from Nebker. He's kind of positioning himself out of the, really far away from the center area. So if, if Silver Arrow wants to, she can just walk into the pre-throne of red, and then Nebker would be kind of in a weird spot when the push happens.
Yeah, but right now, I think that was actually a really clever move because he saw that Ignatia was going for the top side jungle, and now there is no minion in the top half of the map.
Yes.
So he split the map in a way that the blue team cannot get a minion next turn. And I don't think they will get a minion at the third turn either. So it's really, I think it was a
Mm,
maybe even a strategic swap there just to get the minion push advantage here. And now they can just relax and go for a hero kill because Severo has no attacks anymore because there are heroes in the zones she's
Mm.
currently in.
Also, if you look at the cards that have been played on turn 1, Nebker is in range to use his gold right now and to copy the ranged attack from Silver Arrow.
Oh yeah, and
So
he can
he
hit
could
her.
actually just throw an arrow at her in the face.
Yeah.
And she's too slow. Oh.
Yeah.
Great play from the mummy here.
Yeah.
First is going to be Min though.
Yeah. Trying to annoy everyone with his mines. Can place 2 blasts and 1 dot. So
In a radius of 3.
2 out of 3 chance to
Mm.
blow everyone up if you step on it.
He's a bit far, a bit too far from what he would have loved, I think. He could have, if he moved first, could have prevented Ignatia from moving in. She's using a red right now though, so a lot of movement. Well, 3 movement. That's a small.
Yeah.
That's a small chaos mage.
Yeah. Yeah, she probably has just short legs, so she can't run that wide in one turn.
Yeah, the mummy will strike. Oh, what happened here is that Min went adjacent to Silver Arrow.
Oh no! He didn't
and
see it.
yeah, he's
The
blocking the
counter.
perfect counter.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's.
Yeah,
That must hurt.
yeah.
Yeah, Nepker deciding to go for the minion instead. But I can feel that.
Yeah.
That's not the position you want to be in for Min right now. And you will probably hear the mummy say, "Oh,
Yeah. What have you done?
not that a great play." But yeah, we'll see. I mean, they are still in a really good spot right now. They 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 3. So they, even if they don't kill any minions right now, they just have the heavy to kill next round, and that's probably what you want at the end because you get 4 gold from the heavy minion, which is a neat little bonus.
Yeah, the problem with that is that you spend an attack and then the push happens and then the enemy team can retaliate quickly because they're in a better position to win the last push.
Yeah. But we'll see how they manage that. I mean, Min still has both of his attacks, and Nepker still has his attacks, so they're Nasha at first moving in right now. I think. Yeah. They are positioning for next round, I think. And she's making sure that she can hit Min.
Yeah. She wants Min to get away so that Silver Arrow can fire a shot.
But I think that's not gonna happen.
Well, if Min commits to any attacks right now, or if Min is actually defending with his green, he's swapping places with the smoke and he's out.
Yeah. But I think he can what I would see right now is Min using his gold, and I think he can copy the. Can he just copy attacks of other played or discarded attack card? Okay, never mind. He
Oh.
can not copy anything right now, but he goes first.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't have to counter the tiebreaker at their favor here, so Ignatia could not use her gold to attack Min. Yeah, Min is going to attack Silver Arrow, and she has to defend with her gold. Well, she chooses to defend with her gold. Interesting.
Yeah. So she has, but right now. Ah, no, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, she has to get away from there.
Yep. I mean, Min could not kill her because Ignatia prepared her gold card, and Min is probably slower than Ignatia gold. I'm not sure because he has the double initiative. But yeah, it's safer for Silvera to just go away.
Yeah, preparing for the next push.
Yep.
Nepker is going to use a paradox to move.
Oh. I just figured out that Nepker's paradox could enable them, because if Nepker places in a position where he is in radius with a smoke, then Min can use his defense, swap places with the smoke, and then
The paradox
get
brings him back. Brings
Yeah.
him back, yeah.
because he can stand in his smoke. So,
Oh, we can move through smoke, right?
oh, he cannot stand on it.
No. Actually,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
an
then-
interesting interaction. I don't think we've ever thought about this. Maybe Artie, if you're listening. Can Min be placed back onto his smoke? Or would the smoke change places, swap back?
I mean, that would be a ridiculous interaction right there.
Okay, the answer is there's a if able on temporal flux. So that means that it's not a valid move.
Ah, okay, so he cannot swap because he cannot stand on his smoke.
Yeah.
He needs to move through it.
Yep.
So,
Ignatia going to attack Min.
yep. And yeah, but that's, oh, it's actually 4 damage.
Mm.
So, and Min has no defense bonus, so he.
Well, he
Ah,
will
no,
use.
he has his.
He has
has
his
his
green.
green.
Yeah.
So, no problem there. Should be able to just fend and then position himself with his red card because he has 4 movement on that. And he could, yeah, he could position himself in a way he can hit a minion.
Yeah, actually,
right.
Min goes first. They're
that's
tied,
better.
and the tiebreaker is stuck on red, so he's
Yeah.
just gonna get out of the way.
Yeah.
Prepare for the minions to push and try to get the balance back towards his team.
Yeah, because Nepker will now kill the melee minion, most probably, and then the lane will push after all cards are resolved, because it's the last turn. 4 movement there on getting just out of range for Ignatia to hit him.
Oh, Ignatia really wants to have this extra range now.
Yeah.
I think she will position in a way that she can get as many minions as possible next turn. But she flipped the token on the red side. And I think with the situation of the initiative right now, she's stuck with this for a while. Nebker gets just enough gold to level up now, and Silver Arrow will probably not use Defy Healing. and just hold. Yeah, that's the sensible option.
Push happens, end of round.
And this is last push.
Yeah. And the sad thing is that Min does get a pity coin this turn as well. So he was not able to kill anything. And he was in a real good spot after the first round, because he could level up after the second round, sorry, because he could level up twice. But yeah, after that, he did not get any gold at all because he was not able to kill any minions. He was just trying to attack Ignatia or Silvero and dancing around them.
We see that Nebker is going for the tier 3 red. Now she can move minions 3 spaces prior to attacking. And that's a lot of reposition now. And she's so happy. Well, it's so happy to be alone into this breeze zone because fast travel is a lot easier.
Yeah.
Now, blue team is in a great spot. They can target. They can only target one. Ignatia can only target one minion right now. With actually, she can't attack any minions. She has to flip the token first. So my bet is she's going to use silver first turn.
Oh yeah, because she needs to attack not in a straight line, and
Yeah,
every
exactly.
minion she's in range for is in a straight line
At the moment. Yeah.
That's kind of unlucky there. And because of the initiative imbalance of their teams, because the only one who has gone for initiative is Min, there are not that many ties actually. So she needs to flip the coin manually with her silver.
Yeah. Another option would be to try to kill Nebker, but then they get into a very dangerous spot. Min using probably both of his attacks this round. Oh, he's playing safe though, planting the smoke first. And oh, Ignatia committing to violence here.
Okay, so she can only attack heroes right now.
Yep.
And yeah, probably Min saw that coming. Because now he can just swap places. Wait, who killed that? Ah, Silvero. Okay, never mind. Silvero killing that minion. She could fast travel if she wanted to. She decides not to do. And now it's Ignatia's turn, and she can only target heroes. Yep, now we see the
smoke being
green.
used.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And now Min is in a great spot to hit Ignatia.
At the same time, if he spends his attacks trying to kill Ignatia, which is quite tanky to be honest, he's not pushing anything. And Nebker is really out of position for the push right now.
Yeah, that's true. And he's positioning his tokens. Can place 2 tokens.
In radius 5, so...
Oh, actually, he can place 3. So 2 illusions, 1 reality token face down. And if he needs to discard a card, then he can swap places with his reality token and remove it.
And he has to swap places with reality tokens and remove the tokens. So anywhere he is on the map, if he is attacked, he can just go to one of those, or two of those 3 places.
No, he can only go to 1 place because he places only 1 reality token.
That's only 1? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
which one
from
is
the
he
enemy
going to be?
team perspective, he could travel to 3 positions, but he is locked to 1 option.
All right. Min is at 11, and he's going to go first with the Tiger Stance.
Yeah.
That's
hitting
6 damage. on Ignatia. She can easily defend.
Yeah.
With her blue card 6 here. Next is going to be Silver Arrow. Enemy heroes in radius adjacent to Terran or to another enemy heroes may not move. She's too late for that. The Diabolical Laughter is not a move. It's a swap. And
Yep.
Portal will be swapping places with a unit in radius as well. If I was blue team right now and I wanted to win, I would just try my best to go for minions in any capacity possible.
Yeah. And we haven't seen the resolve of the green card for Silvero, so. But she's moving in. Or kind of in. At least she's not trying to get to the other side of the map where she could attack minions, because right now she cannot hit any minions.
She could attack Min, though, but only if Ignatia moves first. And Ignatia wants to get out of the friendly minion. Okay, no. She can't be swapped with Nebker.
No. But Nebker can swap places with his tokens.
Yes.
And I wonder where he will go, because... Or he can swap places with minions as well. 1, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 radius on that card is just ridiculous. But let's see. He goes. Oh, first it's Ignatia, anyways. So she... Can she do right now? For places with a unit in radius, so there's no restrictions on what unit it is. Oh.
She swaps places
with a minion.
Alright, so decides to sacrifice
the minion.
The potential target also for Silver Arrow.
Yep.
They just don't want to be killed.
And right now, I'm...
Actually, Min is kind of in a weird spot because he can't commit to any minions. He has to flee, and he cannot. He's blocked here. That actually, you know, well, Nebker is probably gonna get the minion first, right? And then he can just escape. But you know, Ignatia can attack Min right now, and he used his only defense values on the red and also the smoke bomb. So he's not that tanky. No shield here.
Yeah. I mean, they could afford a second death, but you don't really want to do that in final push.
Nope. Especially when you have 1 minion disadvantage. Alright, here comes the flip.
Okay, 13 on Min.
Is he...
Oh, 15 actually.
Yeah, is he going to attack the minion or try to just dodge Ignatius?
Oh, he could move in a straight line to Ignatia, so she could not hit him.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. Oh, not sure about this.
Yeah. And Nebker using his gold right now. Oh, he can use the primary movement from Silver Arrow right now.
That's true.
So Nebker goes next. Min is out of danger for now because... Oh, wait.
Oh, I think Nebker thought she could kill the minion,
Yeah,
but there's no cards that she can use for attack right now. Oh, that's a
that's
fumble from the mummy.
yeah. Oh, but he does the radius increase in apply for the green card he copies?
Yes.
Because okay,
Oh,
he
you will
swaps
just
place.
swap places.
Yeah, he uses Ignatia, and you see what Nepker is doing here? He's just I'm not sure if that's intentional, but he's positioning the enemies, his own minions, in a way that they are at maximum distance from the enemy.
But
So
also
they're
being adjacent to each other so that
yeah,
Silver Arrow cannot pick any minions right now.
yeah, and Ignatia cannot as well. Because right now there's no minion in range 3 that is
Hmm.
yeah,
Ignatia
there's
attacks the mummy then.
yeah.
She only has her blue left.
Yeah. No, her silver left. So there's no but
No, it's blue. Silver has been played. So, and she's also in range of Silver Arrow.
yeah, she gets her
That's a dead mummy.
why?
Oh, she has to teleport to one of the tokens though. We have to mention this.
Yeah, first of all that. And oh yes. Oh yeah, he cannot oh, that's a good point there. I'll just write it.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. So
Yeah.
he's still in in the middle of the combat right now.
Yeah, I think Silver Arrow might change her move then and not go for the healing and just reposition so she can fire the last shot and kill the mummy.
Yeah, I mean the heal was played before
Uh,
Sagatha in Ignatia hit.
no, Ignatia is at
Attack.
7 and the heal is at 2. So basically, the heal happened last in this turn.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, okay, that's true. But she can. She could not attack him anyways because she has only 5 range, and if she goes, there's no way she can attack anything right now
Oh, you're right.
because
Min
there are
is over there.
three
Yeah,
minions in adjacent.
yeah, that's -1 range.
So that's -1 range on her red. So nothing to attack right now. And now Min. No, Min cannot take any minions. Okay. And Mapker can not as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions. So red team loses another minion to push. To minion battle.
It's not a bad spot to be in right now for blue team. They just need to be careful for the paradox.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's a radius 4 paradox.
Yes.
So but now Nepker is not in a perfect position to play that actually. Because if he were in that middle stone wall and he played that right now, there's no way the enemy team would come next to any of the minions. Or I mean, Silver can and probably will just go to the free zone throne area and use her gold to attack.
Oh my god, the mines here. Very interesting placement.
Yeah.
4 mines are being placed. Wait, that's 1 too much.
Yeah, it should be only 3.
It should be only 3. Yeah, I thought
But yeah.
tier 3 has two real mines and one.
Because
two
now, do they? Yeah, okay, they don't die if they go through the mines and activate them, so it's not that bad. But yeah,
if they decide to move in any way, they will just go back. They'll just go back to where they were because of paradox.
yeah, Silver Arrow can get out of the paradox range, but then she's in a really bad spot.
Mm,
And Ignatia can. Yeah, okay, that's. I think she did not realize what Nepker played.
mm. He's in for a good surprise.
Yeah. And Ignatia holds, so there's not even a decision on Nepker right now.
Mm.
Who to swap back, so now he activates his temporal flux. And Severo will be where she started.
Mm.
If he not decides to move with the blue card. Which he shouldn't do right now. So there's apparently there's a discussion going on right now. I'm not sure what it's about, but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
here's the
they
temple
came
flux.
to the conclusion Severo will go back to where she started. Oh man, that's just such a great play on Nepker
Yeah,
there. I mean, he had no choice, but it's still just so good.
very useful temporal flux there, preventing Silver Arrow from going to this pre-throne.
Yeah, and very good placement of his reality token in turn 1, actually.
Mm.
So if one is really generous, one could say that he planned that.
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
No, I don't
So
think
we
so
just
either.
assume we just assume that it was a bit of luck there, but it's still just a great thing to happen.
All right, red team has to remove one minion.
Yeah. Yeah, and they pick the nearest minion, or do they?
Tricky
Yeah,
spot.
I think they should pick the nearest minion to the enemy. Okay, they are going for the second minion in that row. I'm not sure what the thought process was, but yeah, okay. I mean, most of the minions are in equal position, more or less, for Silver Arrow if she gets to the priest throne area.
Yeah.
Interesting thing will be, what does blue team do right now? Because
they should focus on minions.
Yes.
If the red team wants to be aggressive, they're just wasting their attacks, and I think blue teams wants that to happen. It's kind of too much for the red team right now. If Silver Arrow walks to the pre-throne, well, Nebkur can try also, to play Paradox on turn 1 just to make sure.
Yeah.
And then she has some options. It has some options. Min, is kind of in a dilemma right now. Will he go for full attack on minions to try to equalize, but then he's giving all the space for Ignatia to react to this as she wants.
Yeah. I think we will see turn 1 silver on Min again.
Yeah, smoke just to be safe.
Make sure he can defend.
Yeah. I agree with
And
that.
for the mummy, I'm not that sure. He could go for the temporal.
Yeah,
flux
probably.
again.
Yeah, that's probably temporal flux. Just making sure
it's
again.
just too useful not to play. And every option other than that is just, yeah, I can do that turn 2. but if Silver Arrow goes for the red card and goes into or tries to go to the pre-thrown area again, what she needs to do to somehow kill the minions, then Nepker denies that.
Mm.
So
Oh, I see a level up from Silver Arrow now. I'm surprised by this. I didn't think she would have enough money. I did not count though, so I wonder if there's a mistake there. But ref, will just adjust if there's a problem.
yeah, and we
And
see a defense upgrade on Min. He's
going for the grenade.
Yeah, the holy grenade.
And extra movement here for Silver Arrow. Silver Arrow can now move 4 with her green, and also she picked a discard on the green, so she can move and provoke a discard if an enemy hero is not adjacent to terrain, I believe. Or is that the opposite? I'm thinking
I
in
think
Swift.
it's not anymore a movement skill. I think it's a skill or movement right now.
Okay.
And it's oppressive fire, I think is the name, or something in that direction. But it forces the enemy who, there it goes. Treetop Sentinel. First enemy hero who is in your radius after that hero performed an action, discards a card, or is defeated. So anything you do right now after she activates that needs to discard a card. So
the grenade has been placed. I think I'm seeing through Silver Arrow right now. She's gonna move 4 spaces, go into the pre-thrown of blue side, then use her blue to fast travel close to the jungle, and then use red and get in position to fire the shot on the minions. That's a lot of actions to get there, but then she's safe to start firing at the minions and get the win.
And there's no way red team goes there.
And she's also out of the temporal flux.
Yep.
By doing so.
Nope.
She's activating it. Okay.
So now when Nepker activates his ability or anything right now, he is forced to discard a card.
Yep.
But Silver Arrow will have to discard a card as well from the grenade. So that's a trade on discards for Silver Arrow and Nepker. And we see a swap place with unit and radius. Oh. Okay, now that's interesting because I think, she circumvents the temporal flux with that.
Yeah,
because she
it's
can
not a
go
move.
back to the place where she was if she swaps places. And actually, because blue team is in a position where they don't need to push that. Okay, now I'm not sure if that's a viable option. I was thinking about if Ignatia should swap with a enemy hero.
Nepker goes first, and it
Nepker
will provoke a flip on the token though.
Oh, so
Ignatia does not want that.
moves to a space in radius.
And if Ignatia wants to be out of the radius of. Oh no, the temporal flux has not been activated. So
it's
she's
not
free to
activated
move
because
now.
Nepker moved. He used his legs and moved.
That
Or
I think
if
no,
he has legs.
no, it's not a swap. It's not a swap. Move to a space in radius.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's still a good situation for Ignatia. She can just get somewhere and be in range of any minion and use her gold to get the kill.
Yep. That's definitely an upgrade from where she's standing right now. I'm just wondering what Silver Arrow's plan is. right now.
Well, the first thing is that she's gonna have a holy grenade in the face.
Yes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So she will need to discard a card, and she doesn't want to. Yeah, she will probably just discard her silver because her silver gives bonus movement for every unit in range if
Mm.
that unit moves in a straight line. But since Ignatia is not moving that much, and if she moves, she's most of the time teleporting or swapping places. That's not a hugely useful skill
Yeah. You're right.
in this combination. So, and I think it's not that much defense as well. So I think she's quite comfortable. Comfortable is the wrong word here, but it's the least
Mm.
painful choice
Yeah.
to discard.
I mean, she can be focused by Neptune and Min, but for them, it's not the best option.
Yeah, they want the minions.
They want the minions to die.
Yeah, at least they want to kill 2 minions because
Mm.
Ignatia will now kill at least 1, maybe 2 minions.
Mm.
And if they don't kill any minions, they lose because it's the last push.
They don't want to kill the minions now because they know that it prevents them from it prevents Silver Arrow from being able to target some stuff.
Yeah.
Ignatia really wants to move now before firing, I believe.
Ignatia?
Yeah, because the only minion that Silver Arrow can shoot right now is the one closest to Nebcur.
Yeah. But she has not that much movement available, I think.
Yeah, it's a problem.
And Silvera cannot shoot that minion in any respectable time. Okay, we see a heal maybe for Silvero. Yeah, there's the
discard
card on the of the silver. It's not a surprise. 14 for Min, placing a smoke. A really quick monk there.
What is the mummy trying to copy right now? The swap
Oh,
or the sentinel?
I could see the sentinel, but yeah, we would force Ignatia to discard a card. I'm not sure if that's what he wants to do.
And this is going to make the token flip. It's not what Ignatia wanted.
Yeah, push all adjacent units up to 2 spaces is not really what you want to do.
Well, what a turn. So first thing, smoke appears, right? And then the token is on the blue side. Enemy heroes in radius. One enemy hero in radius adjacent to a minion has to discard a card. So that means that Min and Nebcur are both targetable by this ability. And then Nebcur will probably copy the Treetop Sentinel. Unless she wants to move. And finally, Silver Arrow discarding another card if she's targeted by the Treetop Sentinel.
Oh yeah,
So
the initiative tie, yeah.
A lot of cards are being discarded here and there.
Yeah.
Nebcur, yeah. Targeting the Treetop Sentinel. And yeah, if you want to do anything, Silver Arrow, you will have to discard a card. But I mean, she can just hold.
I think it's even a hold action because it says, yeah, because after that hero performed an action, so
Hmm.
Even if you hold, you lose a card.
Yeah.
The only way you can circumvent that if you
Is
don't
by
have any cards
getting
in
out
hand.
of radius. It's a 4 radius, so she could just walk away.
Yeah, she could, but it would still activate.
Isn't it after the action? First hero.
Oh, yeah. After that hero performed an action,
Yeah.
discards a card. Okay, I'm not quite sure if that checks before or after you start your movement, but
It's after the action, so after you finish resolving, or just
okay.
before you put your card back. So I think the meaning here is that, yeah,
If you
the
move
meaning
into
of
the
treetop sentinel like is like an area you have to get out of here, or I'm gonna shoot you.
yeah,
And there
1,
she
2,
goes.
3, 4. Yeah, and she's just out of range or out of radius.
Mm.
So nothing happening on Nepkar's side. Oh, okay. So Ryan thought it was checked before and after the action. So Silvaro discarded her gold right now. Yeah, I think they are just discussing that because Ryan is pointing on that card.
Yeah.
So
I think it's worth mentioning this to Ryan. No discard.
I'm not sure about that. Mm,
We're discussing this with Artie at the moment.
okay. So
Yeah, Artie is clarifying this. If he's still in radius after the action, then there's a discard.
okay, so there should be no discard
Mm.
in this situation because Silvaro moved out of the out of radius. I mean, it's something because now Silvaro gets to use her gold card. But she's still not in a great position to do anything.
Well, actually, she can use red and
Yeah, but
walk
she.
in the pre-throne and then fire a shot at the minion here.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, that's that's why I said it's not a great position.
Mm.
It's you can do something, but not really optimal.
Okay, we'll see how this goes.
Yeah. Third card played for everyone, so flip happens.
Attacks will start appearing from the red team.
Yeah. Oh, we see 4 attacks on the board.
And first is going to be Min, probably trying to equalize with the minions.
I mean that 15 initiative is just insane. He's so fast. But it's not that often we see a match with only one person going for initiative either.
I think it's Ignatia's psychological powers.
Yeah. They don't want the.
People are a bit scared of going for initiative now. Okay, he gets the minion.
Yeah.
2 gold.
So next up is Ignatia with 11.
She has to target an enemy hero.
Yep.
And that's a dead Nebker. Already she had, she already had cards. And yeah, she doesn't have the defense. Ooh,
Yep.
that's 5 gold here for Ignatia. 2 tokens
Mm.
gone for the red team.
That's the juicy kill. That means Ignatia needs 1 more gold to level up twice. Not sure if she's gonna get that. Yeah, Silver positioning in a way she can kill the minion. Moving with her
And
red.
actually now Ignatia is also in a situation where she can fire at Min.
Yep.
If he
Ooh.
plays anything but red, which he should do.
I know actually he has his smoke placed down
Yeah.
and his green available, so he can play his red and
Yeah,
take the
kill
minion.
the minion. So
He
the game is not over yet.
No.
Oh, okay. Nebpure doesn't have any cards left, so it's only Min now
But
on the red team.
did he have? He didn't have to discard a card if he died.
I
So
think he double discarded this round already.
he double discarded.
Yeah, the
for-
gold on Ignatia targeted him, and I think something else triggered the first Street Up Sentinel. So he was 2 cards out.
Yeah, but
Oh no, wait. You're right. Okay, well, in any case.
I'm not quite sure why
Yeah,
he.
why is
Because there is 4 attack on
yeah, and she would have blocked with
Ignatia's attack, so
green,
he
right?
should be able to block that.
I'm confused.
Yeah, because he has 2 defense upgrades and a 7. Okay, so we missed. It seems we missed a discard. Ah, yes. He needed to discard a card from the
From
spontaneous
the
immolation.
blue, yeah,
Yes.
we forgot that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So there was no opportunity to defend because he already discarded 2 cards. Yeah. Then that's everything fine. And now blue team managed to get the minion advantage. And they
Yep.
only need to kill 2 minions right now.
And that's the end of
But
game. Or Min.
yeah. Or Min, yes. They could go for that as well. The only sad thing is that Silvero did not go for the range upgrade, but for the movement instead.
Yep.
Because she wanted the treetop sentinel, which is, I think, it caused the death of the mummy, so
Not a
think
bad
that's
choice
fine.
in the end. Yep.
Yeah, but now the +1 range would really feel great
Yeah.
because now she could hit Min straight from where she's standing right now. And she will probably just fast travel and kill the minion, the 1 minion remaining, and then they can just take their time and kill the last minion. Because even if red team node really tries to kill the minions, I don't see how they would do that and kill all minions.
and there's no tier 3 hero, so they can't win the game with a kill on the blue team. It's just a question of seconds. Oh, extra range here being taken by Ignatia.
Oh. So that's a 4 range
On blue.
red and a 4 range gold
on
card.
gold, yeah, sorry. And
So
a
she
5 range
can
red.
she can hit the heavy minion from where she's standing right now. So I think what will happen right now is that Ignatia will just tickle Min with one of her attacks, and then Silvero is in a position to attack the minion, and I think Silvero is faster than Ignatia, and then they will just get the heavy minion turn 2. Or at least that's what I would do right now in that position. But yeah, let's see how they decide.
Or maybe Ignatia just wants to play it safe. Play her silver right now, make sure that the token is on the blue
Oh
side.
yeah, silver's even better, yeah. I didn't think about that. Yep. Yeah, silver into gold to make sure she can hit the minion and Silvero repositioning. The only problem is that Nepka really can screw that plan up if he goes into the pre-thrown area and...
Yeah. If I was Silver Arrow right now, I think I would play red.
Yeah, she can just play red. Yeah, that's what I figured. At that same moment, I said it.
Oh, nope. Yeah. She does have a lot of movement, so playing this will allow her to prevent fast travel from Nebker. But first, Ignatia is gonna... Oh, wait, no. It's a Min at 13.
Min at 13.
Throwing the grenade.
Yep. Range 2.
Oh, no. Just walking.
He's walking. Okay. So he's trying to threaten Ignatia a bit.
Nope. Changes his mind.
Yeah.
Oh. I wonder how they're gonna pull this off.
I don't think they will have that hard of a time, because Silvero can move 3 spaces with her blue right now because she has a movement upgrade.
Just
get in range 3 with a minion. Kill it with red.
Yeah.
The only problem is that I think... I'm not sure if Ignatia's red is slower than Silvero's red.
Yeah, well, Ignatia can just use gold to kill a minion next turn, and then Silver Arrow red, and I think that seals the deal.
Oh yeah, Silver Arrow goes for the heavy minion. That's an even better idea. Yep.
The token flips.
Yeah, blue side. So Ignatia can now kill minions with her gold card. Seems there's an issue with the coin falling under the board. So it's just placed besides the board. Nepker putting his tokens down.
Yeah. These are tokens of resignation.
Yep. I mean, you stop Silvero from going there, but you can't really stop Ignatia right now. And since they don't count as enemy heroes, Silvero... Oh no, she has not enough range. Never mind. Yeah. But she will now just walk up to the heavy minion. Oh, she doesn't even need to move right now. She can just shoot from where she's standing.
Yeah, but there's a danger here. Can Min go first and just move adjacent to the heavy?
With his... Yes, he can.
Yeah.
I think with his green card or his
Green is too slow, but
red.
this red card probably will get there
Yep.
in time.
But even then, it's not too bad. Because Ignatia has enough range to kill that minion. So if Min decides to go for the deny on the heavy minion, Ignatia will attack it. And if he tries to attack Ignatia, then Silvero... Oh, Silvero not using her red. Okay, that's interesting.
You did not read this.
She
Oh,
did
that was
not.
also the perfect time. They would have won now.
Yep.
Alright, smoke is being popped.
Yeah, but where will he place it? Okay. So placing it in front of Silvero, but she can even fast travel now, I think? Or do the tokens count as enemy minions or stuff that prevents fast travel? No, there are no minions and no heroes in the area, so that's fine.
There it is.
Silvero can just move right now.
Mm.
She can even she can even go to the jungle
Yeah.
and use her
Oh no, there's only 4 movement. She couldn't reach the jungle, but
oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean,
Yeah.
if she plays red right now, if she doesn't win on turn 3, then she can just play gold on turn 4, and that's it.
Yep. So playing it safe here. Good call actually, because the smoke would have ruined the shot, at least on the red card.
Mm.
But she would have got enough movement to get into the jungle proper and kill that minion from
Here
there.
it is.
Oh!
Min is still first though.
Yeah, and never mind. The minion is dead.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do about it.
Yep.
I think they're calling this off just in time for the next game to begin.
Fade over the gym. No, they are sorting cards. They are playing that down just to the end. Yeah, and now minion is removed. Minion combat will happen.
GG. GG
GG.
everyone. Well played by the blue team here.
Yeah. Very well played.
Well, both team played really well. I think.
Yeah.
Oh well, let's talk to them about this.
Okay.
That moment in the center zone. Let's try to go and fetch them.
This was a lot of fun.
Hey
Yeah,
everyone.
that'll be up to Artie, but we'll definitely ping people what's going to happen after the tournament.
Hey guys, here are the streamers. Do you want to have a
Hey.
little chat with us?
Sure, yeah.
Post post game
I'll let you all do
conclusion.
that. I'm going to back out. So good
Yeah,
game again, everyone.
Go and set up the
I'll-
game. I'll be there in a second.
Trust me.
Okay, what great plays we've seen here from both teams. Maybe the winners can commentate first on their impressions.
Well, so this was my first game playing with any of the heroes that were not part of the 7 core heroes. So
Okay.
there were definitely a lot of instances where cards were flipped over and it was like, oh, cool, like you can do what? So that was a lot of fun. Especially, I wasn't expecting Nebker to be so tanky. I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to hit him with a 7 damage attack and he's got -2 defense. But no, he just shrugs it off like it was nothing.
Exactly. That's a very tough mummy.
Yeah.
Back from the dead, you can't kill it.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting
Go ahead.
to move well. That at one point in time, all my targets were at like -1 range for just a little here in the center of the area.
The
for a bit.
center area. I think that's one of the great plays of the red team in the game, just bunching up in the middle and preventing Silver Arrow from doing her stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think I would pick Min into all ranged enemies. Because his mines are a lot less useful, I feel like, against ranged heroes than melee ones.
Hmm. But wait, what did I want to say with this? You did not go for ranged attacks though, which you could have done with your gold.
Yeah, I was thinking I maybe should have done that, but it's got what, 1 range, so he needs the range upgrades. I think he only has 1. Yeah.
That would have been a good sneaky play because as blue team, we had talked about it. We're like, oh, do you think Min has any ranged attacks? No, I don't think so. We haven't seen any. So
Yeah, he has a range 1, and on tier 3, he can get a +1 range.
yeah,
So
that
he
would have
can
been
get,
sneaky.
but it's only at the very end.
Yeah, Min really filled the role of the farmer, I think, in this game, taking care of all the minions or most of them, which put you in a weird spot because then, you know, you really need Nebker to do the same thing with you because Silver Arrow and Ignatia were kind of focused on this. Well, you did get some kills, but commendable. I just want to say commendable. Paradox from Nebker, you know, when Silver Arrow tried to go into the pre-throne and get the shot on the minion and just nope, going back to where she was 5 spaces away. Great,
Yeah, that was,
great play there.
Nebker was weird, but he was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I was curious to see how people reacted when they saw, you know what, you move back to where you began.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even from the perspective of not hearing the table talk, it was obvious that you were discussing or explaining what the card does. And then at some point, Silvero moved back and you could literally feel the, man, that's a bummer.
Yeah, there were a lot of those great moments in this game, and I was saying earlier that this is probably the most fun game of Guards I've played to date so far. So this was really good.
Cool.
Yeah, same. I think this has been my favorite.
All right. Good to hear.
That's great to hear, yeah.
Yeah, it was fun to watch.
Yeah, and really fun to commentate.
Yeah.
Because you or I at least was not sure what was gonna happen, but you could kind of do predictions, and sometimes they worked out, and sometimes it was like, oh yeah, sure, they can do that. 'Cause I'm not that familiar with the full roster as well, so yeah.
All right. We need to go to the next game. So thanks everyone. We'll see you around.
Oh,
See
thank
you
you.
guys. Good game, guys.
Good
Yeah,
game.
good game, guys. See you.
Cheers.
To play again sometime.
Yeah, absolutely.